everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Akeela, and today our friends over at Annapurna Studios, I forgot to put my earbuds on for the thing, silly me. Let me just do this real quick so there's no echo, because there's an echo if I don't. Okay, we're ready to go. As I was saying, I just hurt my hand. As I was saying, our friends over at Annapurna Studios are bringing a showcase today, and if you don't know who they are the developers of Stray, which is the cat game currently on my channel right now. If you want to go look, it's somewhere up there, and I'll throw it at the end of the video as well. They also did a game called Donut Country. I don't know. It has a raccoon, and you like swallow everything in the world with the hole. And they did the Elden Fitch. What remains of Elden Fitch? Something Fitchy Fitch. So anyway, we are going to check it out, and maybe we'll get some more Stray information. That would be great, because I just finished the game and it was fantastic. So I would love like DLC or something, or maybe a sequel. I don't know. We'll find out. But if you're excited to watch the showcase with me, please give this video a like. It would help out a lot. And with that, let's get on the showcase. Let's go. Stray! It's Solar Ash, I think. Ooh. Honestly, I don't know a lot of their games, so, ooh. I don't know a lot of their games. Oh, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. This is a vibe, y'all. Meow. I love it.
Hello, my name is Kelsey, and welcome to our second annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We had the best time sharing all of our latest games and partnerships with you last summer, so this year we're back again to show you what we have in store for 2022 and beyond. Today we'll have about 25 minutes of new reveals, closer looks at games you've seen before, and spotlights on a few developers we are thrilled to be working with. We want to thank our fans and partners
Love her
all over the
hair.
world for making this showcase possible. Let's get started.
I love her hair.
Hi, I'm Chandana Ekanayaka.
And I'm Meghna Jayanth.
It's really cool how they do this.
Thirsty Suitors.
Thirsty Suitors is an action-adventure RPG about fighting your exes, disappointing your parents, and finding yourself. This is Jala.
She's back in her
Disappointing
hometown
your
of Timber Hill
parents?
after a
What?
breakup and has to face everything she left behind. Her immigrant parents' tattered expectations, claustrophobic small-town gossip,
Did you love me, Jala?
and the string of messily broken hearts she left in her wake.
The player shapes Jala's story through narrative choices woven through skating, cooking with her parents, and fantastical turn-based combat with her thirsty ex-suitors. Each suitor battle is a battle with the past, as Jala's confronted with her ex's perspective of a narrative she thought she knew.
Let's look at how combat and narrative work together during the battle with Jala's third-grade boyfriend,
Yes,
Sergio.
please.
Jala's base attack does damage and builds up her willpower. Taunts reveal your opponent's weaknesses by putting them in a mood.
My mom says I'm irresistible, and my mom is always right.
So
It's that so, dude.
Now Sergio is in a thirsty mood. His attacks do less damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
When he's in this mood, Jala's thirst skill does way more damage.
Oh my
In
god!
between their attacks and deflections, the player
This
shapes
is
Jala's
hilarious.
personality and backstory through choices, which build up her persona. Just when Jala thinks she's getting through to Sergio, he pulls her into his inner world, a psychic landscape where he's the man he imagines himself to be in reality.
What the hell? I can't make a dent.
Sergio's ego makes him invulnerable to attack. What's a girl to do?
Like most South Asian men, all it takes to destroy Sergio's ego is a single word from his mom.
Jala summons the next best thing to help her win this psychodrama battle. Her mom.
Trouble! No!
I won't be able to play this with a straight face.
Jala hits Sergio with a rage taunt, which brings all of Sergio's buried resentments to the surface. Once this weakness is exposed, we hit him with a rage skill.
The battle ends not with a defeat, but a reconciliation. They've worked through their issues during the battle and can now start again.
I'm sorry I came on so strong, Jala.
As friends, or maybe even something more.
When Jala needs to clear her head, she heads out to an abandoned theme park just outside of town to go skating.
These days it's run by the bear mascot Soundy and his creepy cult of skater punk kids.
Our approach to skating is to make
What?
it accessible, not too punishing, but also add enough depth for folks that really want to get into it. The
Add.
basics are
Oh,
keep the combo
I thought you said add enough death. I'm like, yes, that'd be me. I would be
Extend the
death.
combos on rails, wall runs, manuals, quick turns, and end on a combo finisher for a big score. These are just some of the stories and mechanics packed into Thirsty Suitors. We have so much more to share with our players.
We can't wait for you to join Jala as she confronts her mistakes, makes up with her exes, reconciles her cultural differences, and becomes the person she was.
Puppy!
Thirsty Suitors
Yellow
is coming
puppy.
to Steam, PlayStation, Switch,
Uh,
and launching into Game Pass. Experience the game for yourself with a Thirsty Suitors Steam
I'd
demo.
Steam demo.
Out
Steam. Thirsty. That's funny. Hindsight. Will we get hindsight on the end?
It's hard not to think about how time has changed the memory of you. How it will continue to change, to shift, until I'm left with a version I've created in my head. I'm packing things up, clearing out your stuff, sorting through memories that twist and turn, depending on the way you look at them. It's hard not to drift into the past.
Amiibo. Amoeba. Hey,
To
buddy.
remember everything all at
Hey,
once.
buddy. Hey, buddy.
Back when you were still here.
Lay down. Oh, that's gonna be tremendously sad. I can already see. Oh my gosh. I had to let my dog out because I locked him in my room with me. I have to lock the dogs in or else you'll hear loud yapping in the background. Sounds like a
Our studio is
dating
called Cardboard
sim.
Computer, and it's just three of us. So my name's Jake Elliott. I'm the writer in this studio, I guess, in the team.
I like
and
his
I also do a
beard.
lot of programming. Tomas and I kind of share programming.
It's like art, writing, sound.
I was playing music and some touring and making records.
That's
I guess
cool.
I caught Jake in his last.
I like his
We were
hair.
at school there, Art Institute of Chicago. All three of us were living in Chicago around 2010, I think. Tomas and I wanted to make a video game, and we had a few other ideas before we settled on Kentucky Route Zero.
We brought Ben on for the second act, I
Yes.
think, and that was in
They're
the
gonna
spring
be
of that same year because we were
more to
somehow
it.
managed to release the second act in a few months.
It would be Friday night, and we'd be like, okay, I bet if we worked all night tonight, I bet we could publish this game tomorrow morning. And we were like, okay. We would work all night, and it wouldn't be quite done. We'd be like, okay, but I bet we could do Sunday. I bet if we kept going, you know? And,
Oh, wow.
it didn't end up being possible, so we had to adjust our expectations a little bit.
7 years, with like another 3 years before that. Learned a lot about our own processes, and I think that's still kind of carrying over into
That's
the new
cool.
project.
Just to kind
Right
of
after
see all
Thursday came out, I
the
think we
little.
moved directly into this new game.
But the idea has been kicking around for years.
Maybe as old as KRZ.
I can
We're working
choose
on a new project. It's
little
the first project we're really
studios
seriously
and
focusing on
Annapurna.
performance as like kind of a core part of
Doggy!
KRZ, it's like very still. There's not a lot of animation. Everything is sort of like these slow, idle tableaus. So we're sort of doing a lot of R&D with making it more lively.
This is a version of like fully animated characters that we can do as a 3-person
Barking
team,
dogs.
basically. This
Yes.
workflow is already just so exciting.
This time we have a lot more knowledge going into
That's
it.
so
Beginning
cool.
of Kentucky Route Zero, it was a more staggered sort of development, and now we've known each other for so long, and we're so comfortable with each other, and I think that informs making the new work in a way that feels substantial and exciting.
The new game, it's about a different tempo. It's faster and hopefully funnier, and
There's comedy in KRZ,
but it's a tragedy.
but it's a tragedy. It's not a tragic comedy though.
No, it's just a tragedy. Yeah.
Yeah, just a tragedy.
I'm confused. Galaxy Star. The more tale of something
I
I
thought I
can
was
read.
done with this life. But I suppose that's not my privilege to possess. Some skill sets are a curse. Maybe someday I'll find the peace in that. Sadly, today is not that day.
This is cool. So you're in like a mech suit? So it's like, it's a shooter, but you can do melee and you're in a mech suit. That's pretty cool.
I hope tomorrow is different.
Tomorrow's Tale of Graveyard something. You're now?
A Link to the Past was the reason I got into making video games. It was from my dad. He passed away, and that was one of the last things that he left. I came back to it when I was in my early teens. It was just a really sentimental and emotional experience. And when I beat it, I was like, oh man, I really want to make an experience like this for someone else. So I started to make my own game, and I would stream the whole process. And I had a pretty active community on Twitch, and Chris was one of the first people. I was thinking, how am I going to make this game alone? Then one day, he started typing in my chat. He said, do you have a mic?
Well,
That's how it all got started.
if it's got Legend of Zelda influence, then
Hey,
yes.
I'm Chris Hoffman. I'm the programmer at a company that Fabian and
Doggy.
I started called Yarn Owl. I work in Austin, and Fabian works in Atlanta. We've been working full time on the project together for a little over a year and never met. Hey, how's it going? Alma, this is Fabian.
First time
So
I'm meeting
cool.
Alma.
She's very excited about all this.
Very excited. Like I've talked to Alma as much as I've talked to Chris.
And then, you can hold it again to charge again, and you can hold it again to charge again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
After work, we both come home and start working on the game. Then at the end of 2020, I shot him a message one day and I said, hey, are we really gonna make this game? He said, yeah. I quit my job that day. And then in 2021, we started Yarn Owl.
I was like, man, he is fully on board. So from that point, I just figured that he would be the best person to work with.
This is so cool. Find out about the little
He does everything code
studios.
and I do everything art. We'll just hop in a meeting for like a good hour, but then it ends up being like 3 hours, 4 hours, because we get excited just talking about different ideas. It was definitely emotional. Now all of this is happening and all of this is real. If I didn't get A Link to the Past from my dad or even Wind Waker later from my mom, just getting
Yeah,
those
it
games
does
as a
look
kid
like Wind
is
Waker.
what motivates me now to want to make an experience just like that.
I love it. Oh, no more information on that game? That look cool. I can't wait.
Hey, it's been a little while, and I just wanted to reassure everyone that no, you did not collectively hallucinate our announcement of Outer Wilds for the Nintendo Switch. Now, it's possible we were a bit over-optimistic on the time frame. At this point, it's possible we just fundamentally misunderstand the Gregorian calendar, but it's still happening, and we're working
Gregorian?
hard to bring a great version of Outer Wilds to the Switch. Thank you for your patience. We'll have new info for you as soon as possible. With that said, we also have some good news.
Oh, that's pretty. $60 FPS. Upgrade for free. Cool. I never played it. Let me know if I should play it. Ooh, the Pathless. I actually bought this game, but I sold it because I had enough games to play anyway. And to, you know, build up that store credit. I'd actually never heard about this game until it became it was a free game 1 month for the PS5, I think. Yep, Solar Ash. I can't wait to play this. I can't wait to play this. I can't wait to play this. Oh my gosh. Elden Fitch? Something. No, that's not it. Yeah, it is. What remains of Edith Fitch, not Elden Fitch. Elden Fitch. Third shift. I like the owl on it. On the developer logo. I like the story about these little studios and
I always
Annapurna.
loved writing stories in school and learning
Grade
about
12.
mechanics in video games. At some point I just thought, okay, maybe I can combine those two things.
I'm a computer kid. I liked working in these creative programs, and those were the first steps of kind of like expressing myself.
My name is Kai and I'm a writer and one of the co-founders of Third Shift.
His name is Kai?
I'm the artist and
I have a best friend named Kai.
Right now we are in the west of Germany, in my apartment, which is at the same time the headquarters of our little company. When we started thinking about our project, we did a lot of brainstorming actually on this balcony here. And this was when the idea was born.
Forever Go is a story-driven road trip adventure game where you play as Alfred. an elderly man who embarks on a journey in his trusty van. The story is inspired by a trip I took down the Pacific coast. Fabian and I were always interested
I
in
like those type of
diverse
stories.
landscapes in North America.
Our games
and
come
that's
from
where
like
a lot of the inspiration came from.
inspired by the real life.
Was about to go on this road trip. He asked me to lend him my camera. After he came back, he shared that book with me, like as a thank you.
And this was actually taken in the middle of nowhere. You can drive for hours on end, and there's just no one. And this was just crazy to see.
Yeah, we have a scene just like this in the game.
Alfred was the first thing we had.
Character model of Alfred didn't always look like this. This is what Alfred used to look like. We started redesigning Alfred and making him a little bit more lifelike.
Alfred's main purpose is to
Main
document this trip. Usually the games that stuck most with us are story-driven games.
I'm just excited to see when people actually play this thing in the future. And I hope this will be very soon.
No name for it. Block? Oh, that name. Hello, pond. Let's be a bird game. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love the art already, dude. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I already want it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I need this in my life. Gather your friends. Oh, it's coming to Xbox. It's... What? Is this puzzle game? Did that say Wario? It kind of sounded like Wario. That's gonna be a legit gaming startup with sweat. Snoring. Oh, puppy! No wonder it's called a teaser.
Making games is a process. You try and guide it, but you're trying to guide like a gushing river. Often people reach for stories they've already heard. We really want to pull from our own experience as much as possible because it feels the most kind of real. I'm Laura. I'm the director at Dreamfield.
Ireland!
This is the Hellfire Club. Way back when Dreamfield started, this is one of the first places we came for like research.
Ireland is full of ruins, and those ruins speak to
I would
a
love to
history
go
of
to Ireland.
violence, sometimes a history of change as well.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty there.
Dreamfield started as a label for my own work, and then I met Leah.
It was just going to be a few sessions, but it turned into like a full-time week just exploring.
We developed loads of ideas, and one of them became If Found. Suddenly there was a dynamic. We're like playing off each other, and then as more and more people come in, kind of like grows its own identity. I think like creativity is when you bring like one like random idea from here and one random idea from somewhere else and like see how they could join or like what they could do together. And when you have lots of team members, that just happens. It's really important to me that we have the energy and we enjoy it when we come here. So like today, instead of showing computer screens, I wanted to show like Dreamfield as like all of these people coming together. The new game is set in kind of like a fantasy version of Ireland. Probably the most obvious first detail is that all the characters are cats.
Yes! Yes,
We have
yes!
something very unique. We have themes that I think are very relevant these days about coming together in the face of adversity.
Everything drowned will someday rise from the deep. The eerie message and theme of our game. And lots of cute cats.
The goal is to be creative together and make something that is worthwhile.
Well, I think what's fantastic about Dreamfield is that whether you're working on the music or the art or the programming, you're really invited to like bring your best to the table. Everyone kind of leaves a mark on it, which is really nice.
In a lot of ways, I think Dreamfield has become more polished as we've gone on. I think this game will feel more polished even compared to Found, but I hope that we still bring that edge of like exploration and adventure into it.
So are those deposits coming from me or like coming from the stream? Oh yeah, because I'm watching a live stream right now, so it's probably coming from the stream. The first person? Yeah, looks like it. I did look at the name. Great ape. Is it like a dinosaur horror thing? Looks like it. You heard from the dinos. Is that a horror game? Survival horror, maybe? Yeah. Maybe like a Jurassic Park thing. Ooh. Oh, hi, dude. Hide in the grass thing. Ooh.
Thank you so much for tuning in to our second annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all again next summer.
I did, dude. I did. No straight DLC, but that's okay. That is okay. Maybe in the future. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really did. I'm especially looking forward to that game and the flowers and all that pastel colors. Flock, I think it is. It looks so cute. I cannot wait to get my hands on that game. It looks so cute. That dinosaur survival horror game looked interesting to me. Let me know if I should play Outer Wilds, because I've heard of it before, but I don't know if I'd like it. But I think it's on Xbox Game Pass, so I have Game Pass, so let me know in the comments if I should check it out. That game with all the cat characters, oh my gosh, that intrigued me. I don't remember all the other games, but what I really enjoy is watching like the development of all the little individual studios. Like you've usually got like 3 people in an apartment somewhere or something. You've got a computer tech, you've got the sound person, and you've got the graphics person. I just think that's really interesting. Anyway guys, as always, if you like the video, please make sure to give it a like. Comment below what you thought of the showcase, what you thought was interesting, and if I should check out any of these games that are like on Game Pass or something, I'll check them out. And I have PC Ultimate, which is how I was able to play the Paw Patrol game a few months ago. So if there's any games on the PC Game Pass that you'd like to see me play on the channel, comment it below as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more gaming content and also Let's Plays. Also follow me on Twitter. It's below and at the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time.